am Shanique Hughes, and today we're going to talk about a crucial partner for your short-term rental business, which is the right insurance, the right coverage for your business. Yes, short-term rentals, in the eyes of the insurance world, in the eyes of the government, it's still a business. Anytime there is a monetary transaction between the guest and the host, then that's considered a business. Even if you rent a little spare bedroom that you don't use in your house, it is still considered a business. And therefore, your renter's insurance is not going to cover anything that can happen in your property. Your homeowner's insurance is not going to cover a lot of things that can happen to your short-term rental business. Even if you go to Europe for 2 months and you want to rent your entire house while you're away, it will not cover it. Now, yes, most short-term rental applications have their own insurance. I use Airbnb, I've done it since 2016, and they offer this thing called host guarantee, which they say that they offer up to $1 million of liability insurance. And there's a lot of things that they do not cover, and you have to keep in mind that you have to keep up with their policies of how to make a claim in case of anything happening. And I can give you a million examples, but I'm gonna limit myself to a few very interesting stories. One time I had a guest. She was from Asia and she had liposuction done in Beverly Hills. It was at the time of the major fires in California, the worst in the history of California. So everyone was living under the paranoia that at some point you had to evacuate and you could lose your home. The area where I live was very close to Malibu, and so we knew that at any point we should have some luggage and our bare essentials so that in case we need to run. And that's all the talk in the town. That's all we talked about, just the fires, and you can smell it in the air. My production team told me, hey, do not go running outside, there's fires, understand it. You should not be inhaling all that smoke. Long story short, 4 a.m. in the morning, I hear this. Knock, knock, knock. Fire department! Who all lives here? And I'm thinking, am I dreaming this? I get up and we live in America, so it was a whole show. Paramedics, police officers, fire department. So it's 4 a.m. in the morning and I'm thinking, I'm done. My house is done. The house is on fire. I gotta run out of here and everything is gonna be gone. No, the story is that the lady that was staying in one of my listings, she called 911 because she wasn't feeling well. Yes, it was a true story, but very close to the truth of in case there is a fire, in case of flooding, earthquake, hurricanes, things that are completely out of your control. When you have extended coverage through other companies, they will kick in, they will pay for the average rental income that you received in order to keep paying for the rent or keep paying for the mortgage of your house. So that's pretty amazing. That's something that most short-term rental applications insurance do not offer you. I have to tell you, every time I go to seminars, they always say to me, it's not if, it's when you're gonna be sued. Yes, it's unfortunate, but sometimes there are people looking out for their own best interest. And that means that people like you or I, they will be looking for a way to take advantage or to make a false claim, and you just don't want to risk it. So I did look into short-term rental coverage outside of the application. In 2018, I interviewed a few companies, and what I found is that a lot of companies, since it was such a new concept, they didn't want to insure people that, you know, first of all, if you were just renting a spare bedroom, they wanted nothing to do with you. If you were leaving for 2 months on vacation and you were going to rent the entire place, they did not want to insure you because they expected a payment in full for the entire year and not just for 2 months. And so, 2019, I actually seeked and I googled short-term rental extended coverage, and I found this. Sliced by Progressive. I had already seen the commercials on TV. I thought thought that was pretty amazing. It looks pretty easy. I should check it out. And of course I didn't, because I had 90 million things going on. So I am not going to tell you anything on the blog that I haven't done or haven't experienced on my own for whatever reason. And so this is something that I signed up with. I love the process. It was very easy. I only have to put my name, my last name, verify my email, put in the address of the location or the properties that I wanted to be insured by, and the dates. So if you wanted to be insured for just 1 day, for 2 days, for 3 months, for a whole year, all you have to put is your credit card and you are insured the moment that you sign up. That's pretty amazing. They offer you liability for bodily injury. They also offer you for the legal expenses of someone suing you. So I believe that attorneys all around the world can be extremely expensive. So that alone, it's great to know that your back is covered in case someone falls in the shower or there's anything that can happen, like the stairs. Like in one of my properties, I have 1 million stairs.